Hello and welcome back to DROD. Today, we're taking a look at Parity and Flow by Zendaris. Roach Crossing. You are stuck here. You must get out. You must get out. Started in 2016. Oh. Okay, this one's been in work for a while. In the works for a while. Map room to the north. Recommended you go there first. Huge thanks to and U2U and Red 13. For a great deal of testing and feedback, as well as anyone else who helped out. Okay. So I can kill everything, but I can't deal with that seeding beacon. Well, okay, let's not jump to assumptions here. Maybe I can't kill everything. Okay, that was the correct way to hide. So recommend map room first? Sure. Keys to the north. A 3x3 section of the map represents one room. Press special command on this scroll to reveal all non-secret rooms in this level. It'll take a bit of time. Okay, well, since that was scripted, let's see how that goes. Right. So this was probably why, I think it was Zendaris, who put this in as a feature request. Because this is the thing you can do in DROD RPG. Here we just had to do a cutscene of us teleporting around a whole bunch, I guess. Okay, so we get the level explored from the start. That's pretty cool. And then here's our map. So I got the impression there was on the loading screen where you install the holds. It did say that this was this hold was about finding the correct way of doing things, and I do recall briefly seeing posts in architecture. I think this is supposed to be a Metroidvania. At least this sort of style of hold, in a sense. I'm not sure if we're going to have permanent upgrades like we would get in a Metroidvania, but it is definitely sort of inspired in that sort of way where you're exploring places and passing through places multiple times until you have the correct way of actually dealing with the room. At least that's my assumption. We have this. I can... just gonna switch to the clone, and it wouldn't let me. Darn it. Okay, so I can't just clear this room. Maybe that happens if I clear all the required rooms. So there's going to be a lot of scripting in this hold. Okay, this is just a map. Legend, that's what it's called. Floor, you can walk on it. You are here. Map room is never clearable, nor required. Oh, okay. Interesting choice. So red is a required room, non-required room. Closed green door in this room, in this direction. Interesting. I'm not entirely sure what to make of those. I can read the words, but the words don't immediately make sense to me as to what they mean. Also, these are probably hints as to where secrets are. Exit room, level must be clear to enter staircase. Secret room is accessible to exit room. Oops. But will only open if all clearable non-required rooms are clear. Okay, so it's like a secret gate. Or like a mastery wall, but just for this one room. One level, rather. You should wait at least one turn between clearing and leaving a non-required clearable room to ensure you receive credit for it. Okay, that makes sense. Blue door. Okay, yep, makes sense. Okay, so from here, this room may or may not ever be clearable. If it is clearable, it'll be due to scripting, but it might also just be doing the Met DROD thing. The Met DROD holds are a thing where sometimes there are just unrequired rooms that are in between required rooms, and the enemies just respawn because there's like a brain that's in the wall somewhere you're not able to get to. So this might be that kind of thing where the roaches are just here, so you have to deal with them every time to give the sense of going through a Metroidvania type level. Although with these wall setups, it's going to be completely trivial every time I get through here, so I'm not entirely sure that that was necessary. I guess I could also, and I'm only going to do this in this one room, I could check here to see if a room records high scores. I feel like that would be metagaming in a sense, where in an unrequired room that would tell me that the room is in fact clearable. In this case, I'm not sure if this room is ever clearable, but that is a tool at your disposal if you wish to use it. I don't particularly. Postmastery entrance on the dark tile to the south. Okay. I'm not sure that that even really needed a scroll, but better safe than sorry, I guess. Also, you really didn't want to just put stairs there. Maybe you start a cutscene. Maybe that's why, so you want to not have it be stairs. Alright, well, this room is required. And this is the only way to access it, so I am pretty sure it is clearable from this entrance. Okay, so I can... I can try to trap something there. I think the only thing I'm going to successfully be trapping there is myself, though. The rock golem is never going to move there. The roach could be put there as long as I have an obstacle. Then I would hit this orb to release it, which... I guess this only needs to be open for 2 turns, so as long as I'm standing on one of these pressure plates while the roach is on the other, that will work. So really this is about getting around the roach with a certain amount of distance, and I can use the rock golem to help with that. So yeah, again, I could try to get the roach stuck here, but it's not going to because it needs to slide along the rock golem for that to happen. I could set that up. So I'm assuming that this is just not going to be enough distance. If I do something like that. And... yeah, okay. So I didn't quite get far enough. So the problem with this is that well, I mean, I can do that and get closer, right? Doesn't this just solve it? Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what the mechanism was for. I did... This is one of those things where you think, but you don't say, you don't verbalize all of your thoughts. I did consider putting the golem on this row, so if I'd gotten the roacher on this way. I had considered putting the golem... In fact, you know what, rather than trying to explain this, let's just demonstrate it. Restore, so I could probably get it faster time if I don't do the checkpoint. So let's deal with that right away. Okay. And do this again. So I had considered if I... well, okay, since the roach moves first, I had considered doing something like this. Although that just works anyway, never mind. where that would be how I could get the roach stuck on the arrow. But, yeah, not really any point in doing that. And that is now 3 demos for that room, I guess. Okay. Let's go back up to the map room and see if anything changed. No? Okay. So if I want to get out this way, the room is no longer completely trivial. Hmm. Okay, that was enough. I guess that's why this room is not clearable then, just so that you're forced to reverse it to solve the puzzle of the room. And I guess I don't really have any reason to go back here ever, and I can just click here to see the map at any time. Alright, well, as a required room, this is pretty trivial. Never mind, that's a roach queen. For some reason, I thought that was a roach. This is going to be kind of annoying to deal with, in that case. Probably I just need to flood this. Okay, there we go. And then I can get the roach queen out. And I guess I want to go this way. Although I could check ahead to see. Apparently there's a reason I would want to enter from this entrance instead of this one. I don't know, this looks harder, so I'm going to go this way, because once this room is clear, I don't have to clear it again if I want to go this way. What am I doing? This looks way harder. Okay, I'm just gonna go like that. Interesting. I can't... Didn't quite get there. Okay, how... Well, I guess the easier thing to do then is to... I see, there's too many. I don't have time to get there anyway. I was thinking if I do that, get you off, but that's just going to get another one in. So... Ultimately, that doesn't work, but I think actually I can just clear it from in here. I have a roach left. I just have to manipulate you a little bit, like so. And this entrance is no longer accessible to me, but I can traverse the room from left to right. Okay. There is a seating beacon here in case I change my mind. Also, where was the secret? This is always a fun tile set to try to find those things on. Maybe the broken wall in the entrance isn't a secret. Yeah, I think every room is just going to have seating beacons. That's kind of just the gimmick. Okay, so this is just drop all the trapdoors while being harassed by roaches. With the extra consideration that these ortho squares make it not completely trivial to drop the trapdoors. Yeah, because I'm actually forced to take a certain path. Interesting. Well, this seems to be forcing me along a certain path if I follow this pattern. Let's just wait here and... Oh, they're brained. I don't have to worry about that. Okay. But how do I get out? It's an interesting question. I get out by... going here, because this one is different. So if I end here, I can get out. I still have the center to deal with. Well, let's just see what happens. What happens is that I didn't drop that. Okay, I think I've easily fixed. No, it's not. Can't do that. Interesting. So there's actually a kind of parity issue here. Well, I didn't really think about what I was doing too hard. So this one's different. This one's also different. Okay, so there's a different one in each corner. I can start this wherever. Maybe I just started in the wrong spot. How does this look? If I start in the middle, this one requires me to end here, which is fine. Okay. We'll just go around again, and then we will assess, see... Well, okay, so what I need to do for these center ones. No, that was fine, I just did it wrong. Do the ortho square first. Okay, I think that did it. I could chase you around. I could just... If I'm waiting for a spawn, I can just kill the brain, and it's probably just as fast. Alright. Now the question is... Because if I go north from here, I'm actually stuck. So I actually do want to go through that south gate, which I can do. There we go. Room's still clear, and I'm over here. Still don't see any secrets. This looks like it's not possible from this entrance. Okay. That's something that I could have very easily found out by checking the room in advance, which I guess that was kind of the whole premise of this, wasn't it? So yeah, I'm in this bottom section. See, the thing is, I looked at it and I determined that you could kind of go this way, but I didn't consider that this might not actually be traversable. Yeah, because even here it's showing it as traversable. Map's a lie. Can't get from the north to the south here. But anyway, that is something I could have checked. So the rest of this then, I'm just going to assume... I know it's dangerous, but I'm going to assume that this is all done in order, so I've just kind of done stuff a little bit out of order. Which means I'm going to have to redo this room, and I'm going to have to redo this room. I did them in the wrong order. Okay. That's, so I'm going to have to redo this room as well. Well, it's easy enough to clear from this side. In fact, let's just keep you on the arrow. So that's potential to be pretty annoying. These are all on and off. So is this asking me... No, what this is asking me to do... It says non-required, but there's a green door. It is required. This is... So, okay, again, say the words. Come on, you've been Let's Playing for, what, like 10 years or something now at this point? Probably not quite, but it feels like it's been a while. You'd think I would be used to actually, you know, saying the things I'm thinking about as I'm doing them, as I'm thinking about them. Right, so there's two possibilities here. The first one I've rejected, but the thing I was considering was trapping a roach on each of these and dropping all the trapdoors around it. That would be doable with certain setups, but with the one-tile pressure plates, I don't think that's possible. So what we're actually doing is we're wanting to leave a path to each of these. But not leave anything. Basically, we need to leave an orthogonal path for Briar the whole way through. Which, if I'm coming in this way... I guess means I'm leaving it at that. Which is not ideal, because... I mean, I can shuffle back and forth a little bit. If I do that, that might work. None of you are brained. Okay, that's fine. I need maybe 6 or 8 roaches down here. That. Okay, that should keep that. Okay, well. I think I have enough roaches that this is doable, but... Oh, getting pretty close, actually. Well, it worked out. This is really hard to think about. If I had tried to shuffle 3, 6, like, maybe I could have done something a bit more precise. Alright, and then it said to make sure I wait at least 1 turn. Oh. Okay, well... That's a problem. Okay, I managed to get it. So I just had to clear out here with shuffling. Yeah, that was quite messy. The room is clear. Oh yeah, let's just start from here. This is a required room, so I guess... we'll do this trick again. Fortunately, these rooms weren't too hard. So redoing them isn't the biggest deal in the world. Still, a little bit annoying. Just a case of, I don't know if the gimmick of the hold's worth it or not. Jury is still out on that. But yeah, being forced to replay that room was not... did not particularly improve my experience. Okay, do I remember how I did this? I think... At what point do I go into the center? Let's just go in at the beginning. Yeah. So this room, as long as you're willing to just try stuff, it's really not that hard. Oh, right, it's still drained. Yeah, you know what? Let's just kill you first. Alright, and that brings us back here, but now we have passage. And I feel like there's probably no reason to do any of the upper stuff again. This is pretty straightforward, by which I mean I have one choice. So I want to kill the roach and get out. Trying to think. If the roach is dead, I can go in here and get out and hit this. Okay, so I really don't have to think about this too hard, do I? Okay, this is just a horde room. There is some, I guess, parity and flow to the way I go through it, because these are all one way. But it doesn't look like there's anywhere I can really get stuck. I guess there's the trapdoors, so... Also, this queen's gonna open that right away. So as long as the final path I take... Because that's the thing, these corner passages are only one-time use, whereas the central passages are 3-time use, 3 or less. So this one is a bit of a pain. This honestly might be the final thing I do, because the more I look at this, the less I think there's a path that lets me get through it. Because if I drop this, I then am forced to drop this to get out, but then I'm forced to do this afterwards. Whereas if I do this first, and then drop this... Yeah, so I think... Really, I think this is maybe the entire puzzle, is which path do you take first, and we leave this brain for last, or these trapdoors for last. Because once the trapdoors are gone, then I have free access to all the brains because the door's open. So I think what I actually want to do is go through the center first. I didn't consider that, though. So I can actually go backwards through the level if I use the roaches to let me do that. I don't think I need to, so I'm going to not do that. So am I ever taking this path again? The answer is no. So from here, I can go out. I can... I can get out this way. So I'll go out. Hmm. Yeah, I think I actually have the same issue. The issue I had with this, I think I have with this as well. Because once I go out this way, yeah, like the only way to get here needs to go through here. Okay, so I think I cheat the trapdoor to get in here, which means we are coming through here again. That's fine. Are we coming through here again? I don't think so. How am I getting out at the end of this? I'm going to take this, then this. Hmm. Okay, this is actually a bit trickier than I thought. If roaches get stuck in there, that's fine. Yeah, getting you in here would have been nice, but I don't think it's necessary. But what is necessary? Okay, you are... Well, you're still accessible, but I actually needed you over here. Which is fine, I can go up there and do it myself. So did I want these clear after all? We're going to assume that we're going to be cheating a trapdoor. Or cheating an airlock by using roach spawns. So if that's the case, forced to grab both of these. So now the question is, how do I ever get this done? Well, if I do that last, then it's fine. Which I think I can do. Because I can cheat this. I can cheat this, but then I can't get out here. Because I was thinking I was going to get in here and then get back out. Which does not work. Right. Whereas if I come around this way, that gets me a different issue. I can get through the one door, but I can't get through both. If I wait, will this work? Yes. But this is now impossible, because the only way to get here is from the back. Okay. This is, turns out, actually pretty tricky. So there is a passage this way. Maybe we just go backwards the whole way. So now I have to do this. Do I want to leave you alive? Probably. Let's let you... Kinda didn't want them all to go in the same spot, though. Maybe it's fine. So I am... I guess I want to drop all of these. Okay, this would work. If I had more roaches, maybe? Oh, I need to... Okay, I managed to get her in that spot. No. I don't think having more roaches actually helps now that I look at it. Because... I'm still gonna have to clean all of these. Get out. But if this was open, I could go here, go around, and... yeah, do a second loop like that. Okay. I think I see. I think I see. So we need to leave this because we're going to be retaking it. So really the trick is... The trick is that we're breaking the direction once. Here. Yeah, because now I can... hold on. Why did I think I could go from left to right? There we go. I can now go from left to right. Because that will open for me. Coming back. Alright, we broke the impossible parity constraint. And then from here it should be just going clockwise one last time. Yeah, this room ended up being quite a bit more complicated than it first seemed. That's fine. Alright, so we've cleared the room here, so now we reset this room. Is this room? This room's impossible to clear. So I guess this is the last room we need to clear, the unrequired room, in order to get access to the secret. So I guess we really just want to get the roach to the green door. That's what the puzzle is here. Maybe we want the staff. It's probably going to make things easier. Okay, I don't want to go in the top section at all, so there's no reason to go up there. Can do this. It seems to me that maybe getting the staff is a trap, because I don't think there is any possible way. Well, yeah, because I can't even get you down here. I guess I could go around this way and get the staff. That seems even worse. Okay, I'm going to assume that this is a trap and that we don't actually get the staff. So in that case, let's put the roach up there for now. That lets me if I do that. I was able to... Oh, I wasn't even able to get it back. What's the arrow? Okay, it opens from there. Doesn't matter. I could start from here. Which I don't think makes any difference because... Oh no, I couldn't use the tunnel if I was starting from here. Oh, but I could do that. Okay. Restore to here. Maybe what we actually want to do. Is this? Yeah, because I can get you... there. Which gives me a different starting spot for the roach. Could even start the roach there. But now... getting the staff is easy. I can get you there, but I actually need to switch positions with you. Which I can do. Okay, we'll do that. And I guess we'll drop you off the bridge. Okay, this is probably... How is this ever going to work? I guess... probably we just do this. And then... we just have to find the sequence that lets us out. I imagine there aren't that many sequences that are possible. Alright, not too bad. And I got the secret. Door to secret room will only open if every room that can be cleared in this level is cleared. Oh. That's how the map works. I see. Well, given how long this room took me on the last time, and we are coming up on an hour, I'm not sure. Like, I was thinking I was just going to do the one level, and I did. I did the level, minus this secret. At a glance, kind of the same. It's going counterclockwise because the room's basically been rotated. However, I only have one Roach Queen, so I have far fewer options as far as cheating the mechanisms. But I imagine it's basically going to be the same thing. It's just going to require more precise Roach usage. So yeah, I can go in here, I can go up, I can go down, and I can come back. Yeah, so this is the same. Structurally, it's the same. It's just a difference of only one Roach Queen. All right, so that was Roach Crossing. So the premise of this was that you have to figure out the order in which you can do the rooms, and I think that the hold... I'm just gonna... I know that there are 3 levels based on the description text, so I guess we'll just... Yeah, rocky gears, you'll be trapped if you're not careful. Okay, so this is going to be a rock golem themed one. Yeah. So this is... I'm trying to think about like what I want to say about this. So the premise of this is, like, I like the map room. This was really cool. A lot of these rooms felt like they weren't that interesting to replay. So the concept of redoing rooms because you got to the wrong exit, I don't feel like it actually added anything to the overall experience. Which is unfortunate because that seems to be the central gimmick of the entire hold. And then a lot of these rooms is like just you get to the room, but really the gimmick is about figuring out where to go. But then once you get there, you just solve the room and then come back. So I see what the hold was going for. I feel like it didn't really do it in the way that I would have liked. But the rooms themselves, aside from that, the rooms themselves are pretty good. So yeah, no, this was a cool concept. I feel like this just was underutilized, but other than that, I mean, I had a pretty good time with this. I enjoyed playing the hold. And definitely a different take from the typical DROD in some ways. So yeah, glad to see it. And I guess we're going to go on to another DROD hold. So I will see you then.